What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight8610, and today I thought we could go ahead and talk about what we think are going to be the more expensive cards, or money cards, from Tachyon Galaxy. Since Tachyon Galaxy sneak preview is tomorrow, and I believe it's like next week after that, like the weekend is when the pack is actually released. It's supposed to be the 17th. So yeah, I thought it'd be fun since we did this for Abyss Rising, we did this for Cosmo Blazer, so let's go on ahead, and I might even throw out a few prices what I think some of these cards will be, but I want to hear what you guys think about this set, and see if you agree, disagree, and tell me what cards you think will be expensive, of course, in the comments. First off, I mean, the first two are really kind of no-brainers, I feel like, and that is Spellbook of Judgment, of course, Secret Rare, and Mecha Phantom Beast, Drago Stack. You can see them both right there. Of course, they're both going to be Secret Rares. I see them both being very high, especially by sneak preview time. Judgment already, I think you can pre-order for like over $100 on eBay, and I believe it might be it's about the same for Drago Stack. So yeah, you can tell these are going to be high because, you know, Spellbook of Judgment's a really great, you know, it's one of the strongest and broken in a lot of ways Prophecy card out there, and of course the Mecha Phantom Beast card. It kind of sucks for it because people that actually want to use the Mecha Phantom Beast, it's going to be hard for them to get this card, which is meant more for their art type, but see, since it works great with Elemental Dragons, so yeah, which is kind of ironic too because it's going to be the most expensive card for Elemental Dragons in this set, seeing as they're all going to be, you know, rares and commons and stuff. So the extra deck for Elemental Dragons is going to be fairly expensive, and they can use about 3 of these. You could probably use 2, but more likely most of them are going to go for 3, like with number 11 Big Eye. So that's going to be how those are going to be expensive. But yeah, it's kind of like, it reminds me of like Dino Rabbit. How the Xyz, how they were meant for another art type, yet it seemed like in a lot of ways they were stronger with another type of deck, which is kind of funny. So yeah, kind of going through that again. Both Secret Rare though, of course, so yeah. Judgment, I believe, was a common for Japan too, so there you go. Both those, I think, will be in the $100 range around there, especially around sneak preview time. And also to sneak preview time, if you're looking to buy cards, sometimes it's not the best time around sneak preview time because most cards will go down in value after sneak previews. Alright, we have Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Cardinal. This is another Secret Rare card. I'm thinking that will be pretty expensive as well. Of course, you know, it's great with Fire Fist. And I'm trying to think, I think it might have been a rare in, or it was either rare or super for Japan. So, you know, of course it had to be Secret Rare for us. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to be like tremendously high, you know, like not near like $100. I mean, I don't think anyway. But yeah, I think it's going to be one of the more expensive ones, especially around sneak preview time. Another one is Harpy Schindler. Of course, you know, a lot of people are really hyped about Harpies. Doesn't seem like I'm seeing as many people as really hyped about Harpies. I'm thinking, you know, when this card is actually out, I think it will be around $30, $40 range, you know, around sneak preview, and then maybe 20s to 30s would be my guess. So yeah, I mean, I think people will start kind of recognizing the Harpies again. You know, it's like we forgot about them because we started thinking about only Elemental Dragons again. So I think there'll be a few people that will recognize this card yet again, and we'll see some Harpy players hopefully out there, because I still think it's cool that their art type got some support, since it's one of the older art types, one of the original, you know, like art types in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! So I do hope people play it, because it's still an awesome deck. Sacred Sword of the 7 Stars. All the Elemental Dragons are rare, all the baby versions are common. Not saying, you know, that the rare versions aren't going to be a little bit more expensive than the average rare, but a lot of people forget that this card is still going to be a super rare. You know, and over in Japan right now, it, you know, and most of their cards aren't too expensive, but it's stayed around the $30 range. So I can see this card, of course, being, you know, $30, $50 ranges, you know, around there. Would be my guess, because it works, of course, great with Elemental Dragons. It's another one of their cards, and another one of the, I guess, one of the only holo cards in this set that goes with them. Because, like I said, it's still really weird to me that they're rare. But yeah. I really think a lot of people are overlooking. I haven't seen too many people say that they were dying to get this card. I still think it's a great card. It's a trade-in for level 7 monsters, works great with Elemental Dragons, and I think it's going to be fairly expensive. I think at the very least $30, if not more. Alright, we have Noble Knight Gualchavad. I think I pronounced him right. I don't know. I wasn't too sure on this guy. How expensive he would be. I mean, Noble Knights, they get recognition sometimes. I mean, Medraw was pretty expensive. I mean, he stayed at 30. I think he might still be around the 30 number, still even now. Of course, he was Secret Rare. So I wonder about this card. This is kind of one of the random ones I threw in. I could see this one being around the $20 range. Maybe 30 at sneak preview, maybe more 20 after it's, you know, actually released the set. There is an OTK, but a lot of people still don't really pay attention to Noble Knights, so I'm expecting most people to just be thinking about elemental dragons and stuff, and not really paying attention to this card, so I don't think this won't be too expensive, although I could be wrong on that. And also, I kind of hope it's not expensive, because I like Noble Knights. They're one of my favorite archetypes, and I want to get 3 of this card. So yeah, I think in the future, though, if we get more Noble Knights, which I think we're expected to get in the next set, some more Noble Knights, I can see this card rising again, because I really do think Noble Knights are going to end up being a tier 1 deck after they get, just a few more cards. They're going to be really powerful, I think. And I believe this is our last one, and that is Gauntlet Launcher. This is kind of a random one I threw in. It really is an overlooked card. Not many people pay attention to it. It was actually, I think it still is, pretty expensive over in Japan. I think it's like a $30 card even in Japan right now. It's a good rank 6 monster. I mean, you detach an XC material and target one monster your opponent controls and destroy it. Has 2,400 attack, 2,800 defense. That's pretty good. And it's not that hard to bring out a rank 6 these days anymore. It's going to be ultra rare in the set. And yeah, I honestly think that it's going to be... it might be overlooked in the beginning, but I really think it's going to be a pretty good card. I think it has the potential to be, I don't know, 30. I hate really guessing number values, but I'm going to guess around 30. Because that's what it was in Japan, so I'm just going to go with that. Usually ours is higher than Japan, though, so, But yeah, I want to hear what you guys think. Do you agree with my, the cards I think are going to be the more expensive ones? Do you disagree? If so, tell me what cards you think will be. I didn't say any rares or common stuff. I know elemental dragons are going to be rare, and they're not going to be priced, I'm sure, or valued as like a normal rare would. I'm sure they could be pretty expensive, maybe even $5 each, maybe more, even though they're rare. But I wanted to put more like hollow cards on here and a little bit higher expensive cards. Still a little shocked that they're all like common and rare, though. That's weird. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Best of luck to everyone at Sneak Preview. Remember, Sneak Previews, you go there, it's going to be this weekend. You take $20, you get 5 packs, and yeah, you can you open your packs. They have some card stores have tournaments, some don't. And sometimes you can win stuff. It's usually a random drawing. I think for the Tachyon playmat, I think it's usually random for most people, most stores. I think sometimes, though, you can win it at the little tournament because you use the cards you actually got from your packs. So yeah, that's pretty fun to do, too. If you're wanting to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, that's a fun way of doing it. Because everyone's kind of, in a way, on an even playing field, since it's more like you just use what you have from your packs. But if somebody gets some kind of broken card from the packs, then, ugh. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. I hope everyone else is excited about Tachyon. I'm pretty excited, but I still really cannot wait for Judgment of the Light. More synchro cards, that's awesome. So yeah, thank you for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.